Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is Patrick Bourne. Please smash that like and subscribe. It just helps with the algorithms. Now, for today's kind of not really an update in the sense that this is old news, but this article here, Cord Cutters News, talking about the Sports Business Journal predicts Apple could acquire ESPN in 2024. It's by Raymond McCain on January 6, 2022. So that was last year. But it says the sports streaming war is heating up, and Apple could make a major move by purchasing ESPN in 2024, according to a prediction made by Robert Orand of Sports Business Journal. Keyword there's prediction. On the Marchand and Orand podcast, during the podcast, Orand said the following. Think 2024, right before the NBA negotiation takes place. ESPN desperately wants to keep the NBA. You have some of these big digital companies that want to get the NBA. My call of the year, 2024, Apple wants to get involved, and they're going to buy ESPN from Disney. And then it says down here, Orand predicts in 2024, Apple will buy ESPN from Disney. Do you agree or disagree? Well, I mean, it's a prediction. So there is no agree or disagree. He's just making a prediction. I don't know. Sure, could Apple afford to buy him? I guess. I mean, I think they have a lot of money. But ESPN's, Disney. They're not exactly poor. And I'm not sure, because Disney's in the entertainment industry, why would they want to sell one of their prime entertainment channels? That just doesn't make any sense. But let's just say they did. And why I bring this up is because there's a lot of Twitter going on right now, especially from some PAC folks, about Apple buying ESPN. Well, let's get it straight. Apple never said they were buying ESPN. What you see here is a failure to communicate. No, what you see here is basically somebody predicting that Apple would buy ESPN. Now, let's just say they do. Then that would make the whole PAC media rights being 80 or 90% streaming a moot point, right? I mean, let's think about this. So if Apple bought ESPN, then that means Apple would own not only the Pac-12 networks, say they go with that media right and sign it, but they would also own the SEC, they would own the ACC, and they would own a portion of the Big 12. So basically, the idea that Apple or that the PAC would be signing, such a heavy streaming agreement would be meaningless at that point. So I guess that's what the PAC folks are hoping for, is that, if the Apple bought ESPN, then at that point the PAC would be just fine, right? So that's the whole gist, but it's all based upon a prediction here. So I just wanted to throw this out there because I'm hearing a lot on Twitter about this, and wanted to make some clarifications and bring out some realities. So that's kind of where we really are. But I do appreciate you guys listening, and if anything really pops up, besides just the banter and the talking back and forth, it's always good to hear what other people's ideas are and hopes are and dreams are. But we should soon see. It's already the 13th of June, and really, I would think San Diego State would want more than one day to truly review. But here we are. Thanks for listening. Talk to you soon.
Big 12 open for business.
There is no doubt the Big 12 is open for business. We will leave no stone unturned to drive value for the conference.